Have you come into this objection? I need to do a little bit more research. This comes up whether you're selling storm damage roofs or retail roofs, when homeowners are in that indecision period and they tell you, I need to do more research. Listen, this has become more and more common as millennials and Gen Zers are now homeowners, first-time homeowners. They haven't replaced their roof. This is a generation of people who is used to grabbing their little trusty cell phone, Googling something, jumping on Facebook, jumping on YouTube, and in 15 minutes becoming an expert on what they need to do when choosing a roofing contractor or buying a new roof and what to look for. And these folks often don't want to make a same-day buying decision. So they give you the smoke screen objection, which is, I need to do more research. Now, what you know, and I know, is that when people say these words, it's not what they actually mean. So what does this mean? I'll tell you in just a second. But first, I want to say welcome or welcome back. My name is Adam Bensman, the Roof Strategist, and I am honored to be joining you here today. Hey, thank you for investing your time with me, because my mission is to help you leave every single video or podcast episode with an actionable plan or insight or strategy that you can use on the very next sale you make, so you and your team can smash your income goal and give every customer an amazing experience. And to do that, we need to learn how to win the customers who just want to do more research. So let's get into it. All right, what does this mean? I need to do more research. Now remember, an objection is a smokescreen. It's BS. It's not actually what that homeowner means. As you've seen me talk about, all objections that we ever hear mean one of three things. It means that the homeowner doesn't quite trust you yet. It means that they don't think they need you, or it's a money issue. So let's take a look. What do you think this means? I need to do more research. Does it mean I don't need a new roof? They just need to do more research. Is it a money issue? No, they need to do more research. This boils down to one key factor. They don't trust you yet. It's that simple. They don't trust you yet. And the reason for that is because there's information that you didn't give them. This objection has far more to do with what you did not say rather than what you did say. So it is critically important to understand the true meaning. They don't trust me enough to make a buying decision because I did not give them all of the information or answer all of their questions. And I'm going to put myself in the hot seat, for example. There's a new gentleman on my team. I'm training him up. We're talking about how to handle our inbound calls and recommendations when people call in. And I audit those calls from time to time to make sure we're giving our customers an amazing experience, which is our core value number one. And on one of those calls, I heard a gentleman say, so how does it work? Is it online? Is it PDFs? And I said, this right here is a trust issue. There was not enough information given to say, hey, this is an online training center that you have lifetime access to. It works just like Netflix, picks up where you left off. It's dummy proof. All the downloads are in order right beneath the videos. You get access to all the videos, the full sales system, plus all of the downloads, the marketing battle pack, the guides. Now, if I would have tackled that up front, I would have answered that question of what is it and how does it work? So one thing that I got to work on with my team is buttoning up how we communicate what's all included, to do it in a concise way that's easy to understand and is most direct to answer the questions that you might have. Now, when it comes to you selling roofs, the same thing applies. When people ask you the question or say, I need to do more research, it's because there's things that you left out. That's why it is so important to walk people step by step through everything, not just how it works to get the deal signed, but what happens after, how production works. And one of the most common pieces of feedback I get from sales reps when they message me saying, hey Adam, I went through training, I'm closing more deals, and this last customer said, and it's almost this same sentence, word for word almost, that says, hey, I chose you because you took the time to explain everything to me. Thank you. Okay? It's because that homeowner had a good experience. So again, key thing here, I need to do more research. We now know it's a trust issue. Now, let's break down how we overcome this one using that ARO, objection handling formula. What we want to do first is hit this head on. Hey, Mr. Homeowner and Mrs. Homeowner, I completely understand that you need to do more research. We're repeating it back. Then we want to reassure them that they're totally normal. Okay? Listen, if it were my home, I'd want to make sure I was making the right decision too. And then we can overcome. Usually when people tell me that they need to do more research, I just want to apologize. This means it's my fault. It means that I didn't give you enough information or answer your questions, so you want to turn somewhere to go find those answers. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that, but what I would like to do, with your permission, is ask you, what is it that you'd like to do more research about so I can leave you with the right information? Okay? Pretty smooth, right? Now I want to break down how and why I did that so you can start to peel back some of the psychology behind this. First, I did active listening, and I made sure they knew that I heard and understood what they had communicated to me. Then I want to let them know that they're normal, that I've seen this before. Okay? Then the final piece is disarming them. Instead of being pushy and invasive, like, hey, what do you need to do more research on? Didn't we go over everything? We talked about everything here. Okay? Anytime you're pushy or invasive, it doesn't feel good to people. So instead, I disarmed them, meaning I let the burden fall on me. It's my fault for not giving you that information. And then I also said, so I can leave you with the right information, which implies that I'm going to leave. Now, funny enough, when you use this approach, you will find that homeowners will reveal the true meaning behind this objection. They'll say, hey, actually, I just wanted to call my insurance company first to see if my rates would go up. Bingo! Now you know what to talk to. It's that one element. Or, I need to do more research. You know, can I ask what it is you'd like to do more research about? Actually, I have 2 other estimates scheduled for next week. Was it more research? No, it was talking to other people. So I want you to think of this as a way to reveal the truth. And this is a very, very similar approach that I use when people say, I have to talk to my wife or we have to think about it. Again, both of those are trust objections, just like this one. So there you have it. How to overcome I need to do more research as you sell to millennials and Gen Zers and folks who are more tech savvy, our new generation of homeowners. Thanks again for joining me here on today's video. If you want to continue your journey with me and you haven't yet done it, I'd like for you to click right here to get a free copy of my Pitch Like a Pro Roofing Sales Training Video Library sent right to your inbox, and you can see what folks are saying about it. The last thing is, if you haven't yet, check out my products and programs. There's links in the video description to tour you through everything, and happy to answer any questions that you have. And I cannot wait to see you on the next video.